It became a synonymous running gag throughout the Mr. Bean franchise, and yet one of the strangest and weirdest mysteries to be ever solved. And that mystery is, who is actually the driver behind the Reliant Robin three-wheeled supercar? And we don't actually know who the driver actually was or what he was doing. I'm gonna lay out some few details and theories about the three-wheeled super van called the Reliant Robin. So here's a fact. The Reliant Robin is a three-wheeled motor vehicle that can be driven with a motorcycle license. It has three wheels like a tricycle or likely a sidecar motorcycle, but it was also in the design of a van, likely a minivan to be precise. The Reliant Robin is one of the weirdest and ugliest looking things that I've ever seen. And guess what? It has been a synonymous running gag of being crashed, bumped off the road, or likely being harassed by Mr. Bean. But the only question is, what was the driver and who was he? And what do we know so far about it? Well, the answer is unknown because we don't actually know what the driver's name actually is. Throughout the Mr. Bean franchise, the Reliant Robin always gets bumped or ran off the road by Mr. Bean's car. And this is likely a running joke because a lot of people think it's a bit silly for this car to always show up in a lot of episodes due to getting bumped and crashed so many times. Well, this is likely another fact. The reason why the Reliant Robin would likely tip over or run off the road is basically because it has, well, three wheels. Because some people say that the Reliant Robin was actually using a tricycle engine for that matter. There's obviously one episode, or likely two episodes, that reveal the driver's identity. The driver is actually a male. You can obviously see the driver's face from the episode Young Bean and also Painter Bean, where you can actually see the gloves. This may allude to the fact that the driver must be a very white person, but it's unknown who the driver's name actually was. Another particular episode in which revolves around the Reliant Robin is likely the episode Car Wars in Season 3. After being harassed and bullied throughout those years, the Reliant Robin decides to take revenge on Mr. Bean, stalking and terrorizing him while driving fast along the roads, causing Mr. Bean to really get what he deserved after being the one who bullied the Reliant Robin throughout the years. This is likely the only episode in which the Reliant Robin gets to do a villainous role towards Mr. Bean because throughout the episode, the Reliant Robin teaches Mr. Bean a very hard lesson on how to show off about how bully works. However, when the Car Wars episode was into the climax, Mr. Bean opens the driver's side door, and throughout the entirety of figuring out who the driver actually was, when we saw that Mr. Bean opened the driver door of the Reliant Robin, but guess what? We never found the driver. But this could actually mean theories. People theorize that the Reliant Robin could basically drive itself, or likely that the driver must have been unseen throughout the franchise. And did we ever figure out who or what the driver's name of this blue car actually be? Well, no, we didn't figure out because the only reason why is throughout the series it remains mysterious because in 2 episodes you only see the Reliant Robin driver's hands and his face, including what he looks like in the Young Bean episode. So that means one thing: the Reliant Robin driver must have gotten fed up with Mr. Bean in the episode Car Wars after being run off the road a second time. And in fact, this episode is likely a nod to road rage movies, which basically deals with the antagonist attacking and terrorizing drivers who have severe road rage. This is likely the fact that road rage happens when the driver acts aggressive towards other motorists, terrorizing and stalking them for unknown reasons. So it turns out the driver of the Reliant Robin was never named throughout the series or even mentioned, but it was likely revealed in the episode Young Bean and Painter Bean, where the driver of the Reliant Robin was actually a guy. So I'm gonna be honest with you, if the Reliant Robin driver was actually given a name, it could likely just be the Reliant Robin driver, or likely nicknamed unknown driver, because that was the only name that I could think of since the driver was never given a name. So that was actually the mystery that I got so far. If you guys enjoy watching this video, make sure that you go comment, like, and subscribe.